Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker. I tried to give y'all a live video, but I do apologize where I am today. I'm in a place where it's a bad connection, so I wasn't able to go live. But first of all, I would like to say shout out and congratulations to Parma May. She is a YouTube trucker or trucker on YouTube. She leased her truck through Snyder Finance, and last week she finally got a chance to pay off her truck. She paid a $5,000 payoff, and now she owns the truck, her own truck, and she has the title to it. Okay, so if y'all don't know, being a lease driver out here is very hard. A lot of people do not complete their lease. A lot of people do not pay their trucks off. But for her to be a female out here in the industry that went through a lease, okay, and completed it and finally got the title to her truck. So she has joined the ranks of some of the other YouTubers, especially the men that have done it, such as Woody, such as Be Smooth, such as anybody else that's on YouTube right now that has actually paid for, I think OG Ricky has paid for his truck, has a truck and a title to his truck, on a Grown Folks channel, and she is one of the first on YouTube as a female driver that has completed her lease truck and paid her buyout of the $5,000 over there at Snyder, and she owns her truck. So shout out to her. Congratulations on what example. Check out her channel. Go over there and subscribe to her channel. Please tell her congratulations, because that is really hard work. It's not easy. So many people give up. So many people turn in their trucks or don't be able to complete their lease, but she's done it, and she showed you that you can be able to do it as well. Okay, so go over there, check her out, subscribe to her channel. I'm right behind her, girl. Let me see, June, July, August, September, October, 6 months. Okay, she beat me to it, but she did it. And you got to congratulate somebody like that, because I know it's not easy. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for a lot of other people that's in a lease, that's trying to pay their trucks off. So many things that can happen in that period of time, and for her to be able to achieve that goal and accomplish that goal is truly amazing. So she is somebody that I look up to. She is someone that inspires me. She also is such a positive person, y'all, and she's so laid back. She did not have to even travel like 48 states to do it. She did it, I think, like all in the Southeast. I think she travels like in the South. Okay, but yeah, please go out and check out her channel. I will put a link in the description box below to check her out. But yeah, she did it. Congratulations, salute to you for doing that and for reaching your goals, and also to be able to accomplish your goals. So, you know, that is truly amazing. And also let you know, us women out here, we can get our trucks paid off as well. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about, also with women helping women or women on the move, Cheryl, if y'all don't know who Cheryl Bean is, Cheryl is the one of the women truckers, lady truckers. She is over like the president of the Hawaiian truckers, so the truckers of Hawaii. If y'all went to GATS last year, she was at the booth, at the Real Women in Trucking booth, and she's one of the lady drivers. She's also a Real Women in Trucking member as well. And Cheryl has been battling needing a kidney transplant over for a while now. So we all shared out, you know, looking for a kidney for her and trying to get someone that would be a match for her to get her a kidney. Finally, y'all, a lady, another female driver named Elizabeth Sweet, had took the test and she became a match for her, and now I think they are getting ready to prepare for surgery. So she found the match, they're getting ready to have the transplant and go through the surgery procedure. So that is an amazing, you talk about a heart of gold, okay, to be able to, you know, help another female driver out as far as her getting a new kidney is. And Cheryl got healthy. She was sick, but she got herself back healthy, so she was able to, you know, receive the transplant. And then also for somebody to have an act of kindness to be able to take the test, to go through all the procedures, to find out that she is actually a match for Cheryl, and she's actually going through it with donating one of her kidneys so that Cheryl can continue on with life, y'all. That is the story of the year, okay? If you don't know who Elizabeth Sweet is, you can go check her out. She's on Facebook. Also, the story is shared on Real Women in Trucking and also Trucking Divas Rock as well. Both ladies are shared on the platform there. Cheryl, if you don't know who she is, check out the Ladies of Hawaii Truckers, Lady Truck Drivers of Hawaii. She is the president of that group, and you know, it's just a wonderful story and wonderful feeling to be able to do something like that for somebody else, you know. So she's very excited about that, and it's about to happen, and I will keep y'all updated on that, okay? Let's see. Oh, I wanted to also talk to you too about, I posted a video of a driver named Jodeci Davis. Y'all, he was 26 years old, and he started his trucking career the same time that I started my trucking career. So he would have started at 21 years old. I think he went to night transportation. And what I remember about him is that he always had like an upbeat personality, and he wanted to own his truck and trailer, y'all. And he went out, and I think he also is familiar or talked to or reached out to other YouTubers as well, and they're very familiar with him. He's one of my Facebook friends, and a thing that I remember most about him was he would always text me. I have texts from him from 2015, and it will always be good morning, Miss Diva, how you doing, just checking on you, or just wanted to see how you doing, or check even if my truck broke down or anything like that. He always sent a text saying, how is your truck doing, are you okay? He wanted to know how to get him a truck and trailer. He was so determined on being an owner operator and getting that truck and trailer, and he did it. He actually did it, okay? And, you know, it was very surprising when I heard the news that he's no longer with us, you know. And the heartfelt thing about it is just that you never know who you communicate with or who you talk to, or, you know, a person in need or whatever the case may be. And you may think that, you know, they okay, they fine, they doing good, and everything's all right with them. And then in actuality, it's not. You know, my biggest regret is just not talking to him more. We did a lot of communication back and forth through text messages, you know, but you just don't have any idea of what a person is going through or how they feel, or, you know, what they're dealing with and things like that. And depression is, in young people, it's just, I don't know, you know, we tell people to reach out or talk or call somebody or whatever the case may be, and to just not know, that whole thing of just not knowing what a person is actually going through, is just really hard. I know he made a lot of friends, trucking friends out here. I know that you know, the video that I posted was one of the last videos that he did before he passed. But it's we got to take care. I feel like we got to, as far as older drivers or people that's been in this industry for a long period of time, we know how stressful it is. We know that there's a lot of things that drivers go through, especially with, you know, being out here by themselves and things like that. And that's why it's so important to have a mentorship program for these young people, because it's just seeming like we're losing quite a few young men and women out here in this industry, and we don't know why or what you know, what they're dealing with or things like that. You know, I wish that we can have some kind of hotline or a trucker's hotline or something that, you know, maybe people can recognize the signs. But the hurtful thing is just that for me, it just wasn't any warning. Like, I didn't see anything. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know. I had no idea, you know. But yeah, if you are out here and you need someone to talk to or text or whatever the case may be, you know, you got to be able to get you a mentor or somebody that can help you along the way, especially when you're going through the ups and downs of what we do out here, because it is hard and it is stressful. But I will always remember him, and I will always keep, you know, his text. And I was just looking at it the other day, and I'm like, you know, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, we always say what we wish we could have done, but it just wasn't any kind of, that I know of, warning or anything, you know, that picked up on. So other than that, yes. So if you know, you're dealing with stuff like that and you having any kind of suicidal thoughts or depression or anything like that, I would encourage you to get help and talk to someone about it. Yeah, it's just sad. Another thing that I want to tell you is a little bit about trucking news. What happened? Yesterday, if y'all don't know, there was a truck that actually went by on Highway 99 in Bakersfield, and they're trying to blame a flatbed truck driver, of setting a fire out there in Bakersfield yesterday, California. What happened? They said that the flatbed driver was carrying some chains, and the chains sparked a fire, and it damaged 86 cars at CarMax, which is an auto place out there in Bakersfield, California. So that's what is hearsay, okay? They really don't have any eyewitnesses or anything like that saying that, or video or anything like that, but they're trying to say that this truck driver was carrying some chains, and the chains was hitting the ground, I guess, and it was causing sparks, and that was the reason why 86 vehicles caught on fire yesterday down there in Bakersfield, California, and damaged over $2.1 million in cars down there, okay? So it's still under investigation. They don't know. They still, I guess, talking to people, trying to get eyewitness to see what happened. But they're trying to pin it on a flatbed driver, saying that his chains was dragging the pavement or the concrete, and that's what sparked the fire. So, but if anything develops of that, I will also let you know. There was one time I brought y'all a story about a truck driver that was killed, shot to death. He was on his home time. He had went home, and the police and he got a call at home and said it was the police, that somebody broke in his truck and he needed to get down there to his truck, and I think it was at 3 in the morning or something like that, and he got down there and he was ambushed and shot to death. They found out who did it, and it was a family member, and it looks like either his stepdaughter or his daughter or something. I didn't completely read the whole thing, but yeah, they found out that he was set up or something by a family member, and I want to say it was his stepdaughter that that either did it or had somebody do it or something like that. But yeah, the crazy world. So it wasn't a complete stranger that didn't know him and just, you know, ambushed him at that time. He was actually, they was a family member that did it. Okay, so that's what happened with that. What else? A female, let me tell y'all something. A female fiance, boyfriend, her name is, what's the girl name? Natalie? Yeah, Natalie. Child, listen, Natalie was at the Slidell truck stop with her fiance or boyfriend or whatever, and the owner of the trucking company, they didn't say what trucking company it was, but they was down there at the TA in Slidell, okay? And the owner of the trucking company fired her fiance, her boyfriend, okay? They said that they fired him because of lack of performance. You know, I guess he wasn't getting his loads there on time or something like that, but they fired him due to poor job performance, okay? But the Natalie, the girlfriend, she wasn't trying to hear it, okay? Natalie got her gun, honey, and was shooting up in the truck at the owner of the man that fired him. Natalie took her gun, child, and was shooting in the truck at the owner, okay, because they had fired her boyfriend. Now, what Natalie did not know was that the owner was in there with his wife and a 1-year-old child, okay, was in the back in the sleeper, and while she's shooting the gun and firing shots at the TA in Slidell, okay. Now, when the police came, they found Natalie had a nerve to be hiding out in the woods, waiting, trying to, like, they wasn't gonna find her or whatever, but they found her in the woods in Slidell, arrested her, and now she is facing charges on first-degree murder. Is that no attempted murder? Okay, so she is facing charges down there in Slidell for attempted murder. I don't think she didn't kill him. She didn't kill the owner, wife, or the child, but for her shooting up in the truck, yeah, she in jail, locked up. So Natalie over here going to jail. But other than that, y'all, that's all I have. I'm just waiting for my time to go back. I'm on my way to South Haven. I was supposed to get a student. I don't know if I'm getting a student or not. I'm going to go by there and see. I'm supposed to be taking home time in 2 weeks, and July the 8th. So they may not give me one. Either way, I'm okay with it. I'd rather just run. But she requested me. So, but I don't know. So if so, I will come back and I will have a student on board. If not, we will keep it moving and keep rolling. Okay, so if you can, y'all, I did put a link in the description box for Jodeci's family to help with funeral expenses and things like that. If y'all can or able to donate, please do that. I will put a description in the box for Parmermaid channel as well. And if you're interested in keeping up with Cheryl and the transplant and all that kind of stuff and how that's going with the kidney transplant, go to Trucking Divas Rock, go to Real Women in Trucking, and you will get the update on that. Y'all, I'm putting lotion on, you know, because people be talking about you. If you got ashy legs and elbows and all that kind of stuff, so you got to make sure you put your lotion on in the morning. But other than that, y'all, peace, love, joy, and happiness, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.